Hi guys, and another warm and loving welcome here on the Violet Light channel. I hope that you guys are all doing very well today. Anyways, guys, so today's reading is all about someone's true personality. So maybe there's somebody at work, or maybe if you are studying, somebody at your study place, or maybe a new love interest, or just somebody in your life and you wondering, who are they really? What is their true personality? So today we're just going to take a little look into that and to just see if we can get a better understanding of who this person truly is. Okay, guys, and today there are three piles for you guys to choose from. So just see which object you feel mostly drawn to. For pile number one, we have this shell. For pile number two, we have this flower. And for pile number three, we have this shell. So just go within, connect to your intuition, to that inner knowing, and just feel which object you are mostly drawn to. And then you can go ahead to the timestamps below and find your pile over there. See you guys later. Hi to everybody that chose pile number one with this shell. Okay, guys, so let's have a look at this person's true personality. So over here with this card, this is somebody that carries a lot of burdens. This might be somebody that's been through a lot in their life, but this is just somebody that, they take a lot on. They can take like a lot of responsibilities on, a lot from other people, and they carry heavy. They carry heavy loads. This can also mean, that this person is like somebody, they're very concerned about like certain people, and maybe they feel they need to, take on the responsibility of so many things. And, these are heavy loads for them to carry. And sometimes they might not be able to, carry all these loads and not accomplish all these things. And then they can be very like hard on themselves and maybe blame themselves unnecessary because they just want to take like the responsibility for everyone. And, they feel accountable for so many things within their lives. So they are really carrying a heavy load. They can also be like maybe very critical towards themselves. Maybe they do have certain talents, but maybe they are critical towards themselves and they feel that they are not able to, achieve these talents. So a lot of like maybe, self-doubt and negative talk. But this person carries a lot of burdens and they always want to take responsibility for everyone, and take care of everyone. They might also be like maybe somebody that's maybe within the community, somebody that's known, and they want to, provide for everybody and take care of everybody's needs. So definitely somebody that carries a lot of burdens, and somebody that's, accountable for a lot of things. And this can make them really feel very worn out and tired. And with this energy over here, this is also somebody, that maybe again is taking like a lot of responsibility, and this is really causing them to be in a space where they aren't at peace and in balance at this moment. And this is really an energy of somebody that's craving just some peace and some quiet time. But maybe like all the things that's going on within their lives is maybe making them that it's like just too exhausted and too busy to actually take like time for themselves and just find the peace energy. But this is definitely somebody that really longs for peace and just some quiet time and just some time to balance themselves. And because maybe they don't have that time and they're at peace for themselves, it can mean that at times they might get a little bit irritated because they just don't have that quiet time. And it feels that it's driving them crazy deep within themselves that they don't have this quiet time. And they do feel, they need to change and make time for themselves. But, they just have so many responsibilities at this moment in time. This might also mean, or this might also be somebody that's maybe kind of, like the center of attention, like maybe they have some kind of job, or some kind of, role within the community, whatever, where a lot of people depend on them, or a lot of people, seek advice from them, or they need to look out for many people. And so they're constantly busy and just looking after these people. And, sometimes it can just drive them crazy, and they just want a little bit of peace, because it's really exhausting to them at certain times. This can also be somebody that's very easy manipulated by others. Maybe somebody can say something to them and persuade them to do something, and maybe they feel they don't really want to, but maybe they're easy persuaded. So this can be somebody that's quite easily manipulated by others. But in general, this person has a deep need for just some inner peace and just some quiet time. And over here, with the Wheel of Fortune, this might be somebody that's maybe well educated. This can also mean somebody that maybe has a lot of knowledge in certain areas. This person might have traveled a lot, or maybe they have lots of knowledge about different cultures or different religions, or different backgrounds, or just somebody that's maybe very educated within themselves. This can also mean that they may be educated themselves. Maybe they studied by themselves. This is somebody that really wants to just expand their awareness and just become more knowledgeable and just learn more. They're very open to new experiences and learning more and expanding themselves. This can also mean that this person can also have a strong sense of purpose within their lives. They might really feel that they came here to do something. And, this can also mean, because they have this strong sense of purpose, this is why they're taking everybody's responsibilities on, and why they often feel, just overburdened and within this in need of peace. But, this is somebody with a strong sense of purpose. And, this can also mean that they're constantly busy because of this. And they're constantly on their feet, and they don't have much time to just take downtime and to just relax. Maybe they even lack some time to even properly sleep. So this is definitely somebody that's constantly on the go, that's well educated, or maybe if it's not well educated, maybe they have a lot of knowledge, or just a lot of awareness within them, and they're also willing to expand their awareness, but they're constantly busy, and they have little downtime, and that is why they always in this need of just some peace time. Maybe this is somebody that just feel they can't take this time for themselves. They're just constantly on the go. And of course, this can sometimes make them feel that they're carrying such heavy loads, and then they just feel exhausted and, just weighed down sometimes. And then because they can't take on so much load, sometimes they just blame themselves for not being able to do so much. So, okay, guys, thank you so much. I hope that this helped you to understand the person in question a little bit better, and just understand their personality a little bit better. I wish you guys lots of love and light. Keep well, guys. Namaste. Hi to everybody that chose pile number 2 with the little flower. Welcome to your reading, guys. Okay, so let's get into finding out what is this person's true personality. Who are they really? Okay, guys, so we will start over here with the Knight of Cups. So with the Knight of Cups energy, this can be somebody that's kind of, maybe in the energy of when they are with a certain group of people, then maybe they act a certain way. And maybe when they are with a different group of people, they might act, and then in a different way. So maybe this can be somebody that, sorry about the movement there, guys. This can be somebody that's maybe when they with people, they change their personality to fit into that crowd, and to be then what those people expect them to be. So I think that this person might sometimes struggle with being their true self. I also feel that maybe they don't really know who they are. deep within themselves, maybe they haven't discovered who they really are, because I think this person finds it very difficult to actually go within and to see what is truly within themselves, because if they have to go within, there's going to be a lot of emotional things that they have to deal with so they're just kind of going along and, just fitting in here, fitting in there. I also think that this person can be somebody that's, people are maybe very drawn to them, and maybe, they can be somebody that is out there looking for a lot of fun, and, maybe they draw a lot of people. But I think, because this person deep within them, they have like a lot of emotional issues. So maybe people might be drawn to them, but it's also this energy where they struggle to really let people in. They struggle to really let people know the deeper side of themselves, because maybe they also don't know who the deeper side of themselves are. But definitely an energy of somebody that, they really just try to fit in wherever they are. So if they are maybe with a group of people that acts that kind of way, then they feel they need to be that kind of person. But then maybe when they are with another group of people, then they act completely different. So this is somebody that just sees, who they are with, and then they just try to adapt their personality and their character towards the people that they are with, or the groups that they are with. But definitely deep issues within themselves. I really feel that they struggle to really let people in deep within themselves. So a lot of deep emotional things going on within this person. And then with this energy over here, this is somebody I feel that's quite fast moving. I also feel that this can be somebody that's kind of sometimes very much the center of attention, lots of lively energy. Maybe they really like to go out and party, like always on the go, always have this party going on, or this party, or this adventure, or that adventure. Always somebody that's kind of very much on the go. I feel that they might have a lot of friends, like a lot of people, and a lot of socializing. I feel that this person might be a big socializer, or somebody that's always out, maybe even meeting new people, but just kind of somebody that's continuously on the go, and, maybe somebody that moves a lot of fast moving energy with this person. They can't sit still. They want to be continuously, moving around. I feel that they really struggle with patience. This is definitely not a strong point for them. They constantly want to be busy. This can also mean, that maybe they constantly want to be busy because when they are not busy, they actually have to go in and, deal with those deeper emotions that's within them. Because I do think that this person does have some kind of grief within them, and I think they continuously maybe trying to move fast, or having this adventure or that adventure, or hanging with those friends, or going from this party to this party to kind of distract themselves from those deeper emotions that they have within themselves. So yeah, this can also be somebody that's somebody that really likes to travel. They may be continuously on traveling around here, and maybe they are very ambitious. They maybe know what they want for their future. So yeah, just see how this relates to you and how you feel this resonates to the person that you are asking about. And then with the Death card over here, this again just comes to the energy where this person does have a lot of deep grief within themselves, maybe a lot of deep hidden grief. Maybe they are even not aware of that grief, but there's definitely a lot of deep pain and grief within themselves. And, I think that it is really difficult for them to actually go within that pain and actually deal with them. This is somebody that struggles to let go of the past. They're just holding on. They don't want to go within and, release all that old emotions and stuff. They're just holding on. This can be somebody that can also be quite revengeful. Maybe if you've done something to them in the past, maybe they're going to think about this and they're not going to forget about this. They're going to want to take revenge. They're going to want to pay you back if you have caused them any difficulty in the past or have done something to them. This is somebody that will want to pay you back for that. This can also be somebody that can maybe have certain kind of money issues. So maybe they might borrow money from people, but then they have difficulty paying them back, or just, something in relation to that kind of energy. This can also be somebody that's maybe attracted to like dangerous things, maybe in whichever way there's maybe things that's a little bit dark, there can be so many things that falls under this. I don't have specific things because I mean this is also a general collective reading, but just somebody that might be drawn to things that's quite dangerous or stuff that's quite dark that other people might not necessarily be drawn to, but like kind of this can also be dangerous and maybe dark in the sense of mysterious dark, some like dark occult, or maybe just things that's a little bit of dark of nature, in whichever way this may resonate. But definitely with this energy, somebody that has deep grief and, they're struggling within themselves. And they also, because of this deep grief and stuff, they can be very revengeful and maybe, they feel that they need to stand up for themselves. And, if you've done something to them, they're going to they're going to pay you back with a revenge. So definitely this kind of energy. But I also want to say, because I feel that this person has a lot of deep emotional pain and a lot of grief going in within themselves. And that's why they're continuously on the move to kind of forget about this and kind of to maybe, seem that everything is okay with them, but deep down, maybe it isn't okay with them. Maybe they try to be something that they are not, to like disguise people and to hide away this deep pain. So they're continuously acting that everything is all right, and maybe they kind of, the center of attention at parties, or always on the go, or always moving around, or whatever this might be, is to actually hide their pain and their deep grief. And I really feel with these kind of people, the best way that we can handle them is just to show them kindness and love. That is the best way, is just to radiate the energy of love to them, to just see them as healed souls. That can really help them to, to just deal with this pain and things. So really, like, just let go. If there might be any energy, I'm not saying that anybody has this energy. I'm just saying if there's maybe any energy of maybe judgment towards this person or not liking this person, just try to shift that energy to kindness and compassion and love. Anyways, guys, I hope that this helped you to understand the person a little bit better and just to know who they truly are. May you guys have a wonderful, wonderful time. Lots of love and light, guys. Namaste. Hi to everybody that chose pile number 3 with this shell. Welcome to your reading, guys. Okay, so let's get into this personality and who they truly are. Okay, so with this energy coming up over here, this can be somebody that's very kind and somebody that's very generous, somebody that's maybe like that cares very deeply within themselves. They care about others and they want to do good deeds to others. They want to, be generous to others. If they have certain things to give others, they feel that they can give to other people. And so this is a person with a good heart and a giving heart. They might be involved in working with charity, and, in just a general sense, this person likes to give what they are able to give, and they care deeply about the people around them, and they want to look after them, and they want to be generous towards them. This person can also be somebody that maybe likes some kind of entertainment, like shows or just a different range of entertainment that they enjoy going to. And, when they are very happy, like a good laugh is something that they really, really enjoy. So definitely an energy of somebody being very generous, somebody that cares very deeply, and somebody that, wants to do good. They want to give to those that needs, those in needs. They want to give to them. And then with this energy coming up over here, this might be somebody that's got some kind of family issues. Maybe there are very difficult burdens within the family. Maybe just anything within their family that they're really struggling with at this moment in time. This can also be somebody that's maybe, like maybe they just wish for more success within their life. Maybe even they wish for more money within their lives. I feel for many of you that this is a person that can also be kind of in the energy of, so just see how this resonates with your intuition. I feel for some of you, this is a person that's very giving, and they kind of, giving towards everybody, and they do have this generous energy towards them, and they do have this energy that they want to give. I feel for some of you, this is also an energy where they kind of do give from a space of ego. So just see how this resonates with you, and maybe they're giving too much. And if it is in the ego sense, maybe they're giving too much because they like being generous, and they like maybe having this kind of, way of people viewing them as somebody that's very generous, but maybe they don't really have that kind of finances or that the kind of resources to really give. So actually they're burdening themselves out, and maybe because of this now they don't have so much to give to their families, and maybe this does cause some burdens within the families or some family issues, because this person is just not planning. They're just giving out whatever comes in. So this is one side. So just see how this resonates with you. But then, of course, for the others, this is really, truly a generous person, a person that's giving from their heart. And, they really enjoy doing good deeds, but they do have some family issues going on, whatever this might be, and they maybe do wish for more success within their lives. And, this can also be somebody that kind of struggles to plan for the future. Definitely somebody that's not always planning for the future. Maybe they're more focused on the now and, what they can give in the now, and not really thinking about the future, thinking that I must actually also plan for my tomorrow. They're just thinking about, well, what is it that I can give at this moment in time? With this card coming up over here, this can also be somebody that's maybe very pessimistic. Maybe they see the worst in life. Maybe they focus a lot on the negative of life and not really seeing the positive side towards the situations. This can also be somebody that really struggles within themselves with their esteem, lots of self-worth issues, lots of self-esteem issues. They don't really trust themselves. They don't really believe in themselves. And again, this energy just coming up of somebody making really poor choices within their lives, whether this is poor choices in regards to their future, but definitely an energy of somebody that is making poor choices within their lives. So definitely two kinds of personalities coming up over here. Like I've mentioned, we do have this energy of somebody being very, okay, I'm going to explain the one just very briefly. And as I have gone into more detail, and then you guys can just see which one you feel resonates a little bit more. So this is a person that's very caring and, very generous, and they give what they can do, and they always want to do good deeds. But they do have lots of deep family issues, and lots of family burdens, and they do wish that they had more success in life. And they are also very pessimistic, and it's difficult for them to see the positive in life, and they have lots of self-esteem issues and poor feelings about themselves. And then on the other hand, we have this person that's, also very generous and giving, but maybe they might be giving and generous from a very ego kind of view. And this is more related to not really who they truly are within themselves, but they're giving to just be seen as this person that's very giving. And, and this is causing them that they are giving too much. And at this moment in time, so now they don't have enough to give to their family. So this is causing a lot of burdens within their family. But I do feel for most of you that this person is truly a generous person, and they are giving from their hearts, but maybe they are giving too much, and this is causing problems within their family because now they are unable to give to their family. And then we also have this energy of ego coming up over here. So, that maybe this person is really centered upon their ego and, whoa, check me out. I am the macho man or the macho woman or the macho person. Lots of like somebody that's really full of themselves. They think that like the world of them. So there's definitely two different energies coming up over here. Somebody that's really egocentric and, just like kind of want people to see them as being, this kind of person. But then we also have this other energy of somebody that's really struggling with self-doubt and struggling with, self-esteem, struggling with seeing the positive in life, but in general, in whichever way this resonates to your person, this is definitely somebody that struggles with poor choices. Maybe they struggle with planning for tomorrow. Maybe they're just making general poor choices within their life, but somebody that struggles to plan for the future and to plan ahead. Maybe they're just thinking about what they can give now in this moment in time, whether they think what they can give now in this moment in time, because it truly comes from a space of, generosity and just a space of really want to give and, provide for others, or whether it is coming from a space of ego. Let me do this now, even though I don't have the resources to give, but I'm going to give this because it's going to make me look good, So we definitely have those two energies coming out. So just feel how it resonates with your person. But like I said, I feel for most of you, this person is generally a generous person, but whether they give because they truly want to give, or whether they are giving because it's like an ego thing. So just feel how it resonates with you. But anyways, guys, I hope that this really helped you to understand your person better and to understand their personality and just to get a better view of who this person truly is. Anyways, I just want to always mention, even if somebody is doing something from an ego space, just remember the best energy we can always give somebody is just the energy of compassion and love, and just to see them in the best version of themselves. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. I wish you lots of love and light. Keep well. Namaste.